Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I picked up an article exclusively only for you. Just close your eyes and listen to the audio, or read the text and listen to the sound. If you have not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon for more latest videos.
Why mangroves matter. Ecological and socio-economic aspects.
The International Day for the Conservation of the Mangrove Ecosystem is celebrated each year on July 26. Adopted by the General Conference of UNESCO in 2015, this day underlines the importance of mangrove ecosystems as a unique, special, and vulnerable ecosystem, providing by virtue of their existence, biomass, and productivity substantial benefits to human beings, providing forestry, fishery goods and services as well as contributing to the protection of the coastline and being particularly relevant in terms of mitigation of the effects of climate change and food security for local communities. The first International Day for the Conservation of the Mangrove Ecosystems was celebrated in 2016 for preserving all mangrove ecosystems and taking forward the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. In India, the Sundarbans, partly in Bangladesh, are the largest unbroken mangrove ecosystem in the world and is home to the iconic Royal Bengal tiger. Mangroves are ecosystems that occupy the boundary between land and sea. These are halophytes group of plants with adaptations, grow in saline coastal sediment, like sunken stomata, aerial breathing roots called pneumatophores and stilt roots. Their complex root systems trap sediments and store carbon, highly effective carbon sinks, from the atmosphere and ocean, mitigating the effects of climate change and extreme weather events, act as natural coastal defense against storm surges, tsunamis. They are the most productive wetlands. They consist of trees or large shrubs, including ferns and palms, that normally grow in or adjacent to the intertidal zone. Crisscrossed by creeks of stagnant water and tidal flows, mangroves give shelter to a wide variety of birds and provide a valuable nursery habitat for fish and crustaceans, breeding and feeding. They contribute to the well-being and protection of coastal communities and supporting rich biodiversity worldwide. A good mangrove vegetation is an excellent indicator of the health of coastal ecosystems. UNESCO supports the conservation of mangroves by drawing all its strength through its several programs to protect mangrove ecosystems, like MAN and the Biosphere Program, International Hydrological Program, Intergovernmental Oceanographic Commission and the Local and Indigenous Knowledge Systems Program. Mangroves are also included in biosphere reserves, World Heritage Sites and UNESCO Global Geoparks. It contributes in improving the knowledge, management, and conservation of mangrove ecosystems throughout the world.
Distribution of mangroves.
Mangroves globally cover an area of only around 152,000 square kilometers in 123 tropical and subtropical nations and territories. In India, mangrove cover is 4,975 square kilometers as per the latest report of Forest Survey of India, which is 0.15% of the country's geographical area. There has been a net increase of 54 square kilometers in the mangrove cover as compared to 2017, assessment conducted by Forest Survey of India. Mangrove vegetation provide ecological niches for a wide variety of organisms. India harbors three types of mangrove habitats: deltaic, backwater estuarine, and insular. The deltaic mangroves are found along the Bay of Bengal on the deltas of Ganga, Brahmaputra, Mahanadi, Krishna, Godavari, and Kaveri. The estuarine type occurs in the west coast in the funnel-shaped estuaries of the Indus, Nirmada, and Tapti. Insular type mangroves are found in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands.
Challenges and management.
As per Director, Zoological Survey of India 2017, globally mangroves are disappearing 3 to 5 times faster than overall global forest losses. The declining rate of mangrove forest in India is 1% per year, that is, if nothing is done to remedy it, then in 100 years they will completely vanish. This shall have ecological and socio-economic impacts. Various factors like urbanization, industrialization, and aquaculture, farming of aquatic organisms such as fish, prawns, mollusks, are posing severe threats to mangroves. Further, due to climate change, especially sea level rise in low-lying coastal areas, the mangrove habitats are under risk. Studies indicates that already 40% of mangrove forests in India have been lost over the last 3 decades. For management of mangroves, the Ministry of Environment, Forests and Climate Change, MOEFNCC, implements centrally sponsored scheme called Conservation and Management of Mangroves. Under the scheme, 100% central assistance is provided to the coastal states/union territories for core and ancillary activities in 80:20 ratio for implementation of the approved management action plans. The components of management action plan comprise of survey, assessment and demarcation, afforestation and restoration of mangroves, alternate and supplementary livelihoods, weed pollution and control, protection measures, and education and awareness, etc. Research reveals that the best proven practice with regard to conservation and management of mangroves is through community-based co-management, which can open new avenues for self-employment such as ecotourism, fishing, and beekeeping. The National Environment Policy, 2006 also recognizes mangroves and coral reefs as the important coastal environmental resources. There are 38 mangrove sites identified by the Ministry for Intensive Conservation and Management. These sites are in West Bengal, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Andaman and Nicobar, Karnataka, Goa, Maharashtra, Gujarat. To protect the genetic diversity of mangroves, National Mangrove Genetic Resource Center has been established in Bhitarkanika in Odisha, where the maximum number of mangrove species of the country is present in a single area. Further, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change enacts the Environment Protection Act, 1986, Coastal Regulation Zone, CRZ, Notification, 1991 and National Biodiversity Act, 2002 for conservation of coastal and marine environment. Marine ecosystems have been declared as ecologically sensitive areas under the Environment Protection Act, 1986. As per the CRZ notification, mangroves and coral reefs fall under the category I, which qualifies for strict protection, prohibiting development activities and disposal of wastes. 1 hectare of mangrove can store 3,754 tons of carbon. It's the equivalent of taking more than 2650 cars off the road for 1 year. Convention on Biological Diversity. Ramsar Convention on Wetlands. UNESCO Man and Biosphere Program. Convention on Migratory Species. Convention on the International Trade of Endangered Species. United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. In addition, Ministry has also designated special marine and coastal protected areas to protect marine ecosystems, especially mangroves. Marine protected area is essentially a space in the ocean where human activities are more strictly regulated than the surrounding waters. It is similar to parks we have on land. These places are given special protections for natural or historic marine resources by local, state, territorial, native, regional, or national authorities.
Thanks for watching this video until the end. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon for more latest videos.